and girls, welcome to Lucy and Bobby's wedding. On behalf of Wendy, Lucy, Bobby and myself, thank you really sincerely for sharing this very special day with us. I know the boys down the back have got a bet on now. So knowing all, well, I'm going to try and make it out that none of them win. Today we are surrounded by very special friends and family who have been important to us all our lives. As always, on occasions such as this, there are sadly some who cannot be with us today. My nans and granddads, Doris, Solly, Bill and plenty more. So I would like to ask you to join me in a toast for absent friends and family. Thank you. I would firstly like to say to my daughter Lucy, you look absolutely beautiful today. Mum and I are very proud of you. Secondly, to my wife Wendy, thank you so much for giving me such a tremendous family. It's on a day like today that I realise that you, our daughter, Paul and Ben, are so very special to me. Lucy was hoping to see me cry on a wedding day. well, for those of you who may have seen a tear or two in my eye, it is because I've got to see the bank manager on Monday morning. I just hope they win. I want to mention Bob Boy, Paul and Ben. I could tell you loads of wonderful things about them and their lovely wives and grandchildren. But sorry boys, today's Lucy's day. When we were expecting Lucy, I was quite prepared and happy to have another son. But when Lucy popped out, I was absolutely gobsmacked. And I've been gobsmacked ever since. It doesn't take a lot for me to think of Lucy's qualities, they're endless, but I will list just a few. She's kind and caring, and for Lucy's friends out there, you all know that you've got a friend for life in Lucy, and I know that she thinks a hell of a lot of all you. Although she's beautiful, she's also very modest and very clever in my eyes. And most of all, she has a terrific sense of humour. She could have easily been an actress. As a toddler, she liked to push a dolly's pram around Starkers. with her mum's bath cap and high heel shoes on. So Bobby, just beware, mate. Her nanny Doris gave her a selection of wigs at an early age. She would try to be very sophisticated when she put them on. She became a different person with every wig that she put on. And she would come out with the most outlandish sayings. It's as though she'd lived before, believe me. The White Witch, Lucy, the White Witch. She loved her singing and dancing and enjoyed entertaining her grandparents. When we had our own Spice Girl shows at home, remember those days? Yeah. And every 2 years we went to the Harlequin theatres to watch you perform and dance on the stage. And one year you actually went up to London and you performed at Shaftesbury Avenue Theatre up in London. And that was really good. Her foreign language skills came to the fore when she was about 5 or 6. We went to stay with Lucy's godparents, Carol and Andy, in Cornwall. They often had Spanish students staying there. Now the young teenage boy Pablo staying there with them on this occasion. Poor Pablo didn't know what hit him. Because this little girl tried to boss him around in a Spanish accent saying, "Pablo, come here." he understood her and did exactly what she said. Now, I want to apologise, Lucy, for all those long walks I used to take you on. Box Hill, Reigate Hill, Leaf Hill, Bouncing Woods, what's the name? Quite a few. You know how I love the countryside. I had to wear you out, because Mum was trying to rest after working nights. In the morning, getting ready for school, I became an expert at doing a French plaque. I could probably still do it now. Your mum always insisted it was to stop you getting nips when you was at school. You blossomed as a teenager and worked very hard at school and college. You found your true vocation in life when you secured a place at King's University, London. While you were there, you worked at St Thomas's Hospital training as a midwife and worked very hard to gain your degree. Needless to say, Lucy, your family are so very proud of you. I want now to warmly welcome Bobby to the I've got to first apologise to you for when we first met with Lucy when you come home. He knocked on the door, and for some reason in my mind, I thought his name was Billy. And the whole of the evening went through, we sat down to dinner and I called him Billy all night. Sorry, Bob. Right, now, where was I? Now, he's a lovely lad, and you're a real grafter too, Bob. I know you are. He proved his worth when they were saving up for their first house. They both worked very hard and made real lots of sacrifices. And only after 1 year, they saved up enough deposit to put down for a house. And what a lovely house and what a start in life. You've done well there, really have done well. I remember one day Bobby knocking on the door without Lucy. He bought me a knee support for my injured knee. He seemed to want to save for some time and followed me into each room without saying. After some time, he left and went home. I thought to myself, this is a little bit strange. And when he popped around again, the next day, without Lucy, it dawned on me, aha, I think Bobby wants to pop the question. So I thought to myself, I'm going to have a bit of sport here. He sat down to watch the telly with me, and I switched on time turn. So I'm into all that Christian stuff. And bless him, he watched the whole episode. Yeah. And then, at the end of time turn, Bob, with a tremor in your voice, you asked me for Lucy's hand in marriage, and you promised me that you would look and care for her for the rest of your life. And I said, Bob, that's fine by me. You know, what a gentleman. I'm not finished yet about Bob. He's very kind, and by now, I think he knows what he's letting himself in for joining the Webster family. And you know what I mean, Bob, when I say, don't we have some adventures? I could see for myself that Lucy and Bobby are clearly in love, and I would now like to offer them both some fatherly advice. Marriage is a partnership. You share the good times, the bad times, the happy and sad times. But one thing I've learned along the way is that when you're together, you're strong. And that helps you deal with whatever happens to you in life. Furthermore, life is much more fun when you have someone special to share with. And even better if you both have a sense of humour. I would now like to propose a toast to Lucy and Bobby. May you have a very special and exciting marriage. To Lucy and Bobby. Let's move on.